One of the consistent observations I have made in solving relationship problems is that a lot of people are not genuine for no reason in their relationship. So in this video, I will be teaching you the place of sincerity in starting your relationship. So if this is the first time of coming across my videos, my name is John Debo, your marriage mindset coach. So I welcome you to marriage mindset training videos. In this channel, I bring you marriage mindset trainings that will help you to gain clarity and direction in your relationship. So if this is what you want to be seeing, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I drop the next video. So let's go straight to the topic of today. Sincerity in relationship is saying what you genuinely believe or feel. Saying what you genuinely believe or feel. That is saying the truth, being genuine and being true to yourself. That is my definition of being sincere. When people who want to get married comes to me for clarity and direction in marriage mindset, one of the things I do is to run tests for sincerity among other tests that I run for relationships. So, you know, one of my sister told me that a guy want to get married to her, and she knows that I run these tests. So I told her no problem. So we'll fix a time, fix a date, and I'll have an appointment. So that day the guy came to the house. So we are sitting. And then when the time came, I told them that this is marriage mindset lab. So let me do a test for your sincerity. So I just only two questions that I asked them, which I'm going to tell you here. I was able to easily, you know, see they see themselves. So the first question I asked them is the question of worst case scenario. When I asked my sister worst case scenario, and I told my sister, what of is there anything that will happen right now and this relationship will no longer hold? My sister said yes, there are things that can happen, the relationship will no longer hold. I said, before I ask you what those things are, let me quickly ask your friend to know if there is anything that can happen and this relationship will no longer hold. I asked the guy told me that there is nothing that will make this relationship not to hold. I said, wow, interesting. So I said, okay, let me ask the second question. I asked my sister the second question. I said, if tomorrow you see another guy that is better than Frank, okay, better than Frank, in based on what we are looking for in a man, right? Are you going to leave Frank to follow the person? My sister said that yes, that it is possible. It is possible. I asked Frank, so if tomorrow, because I know that I know the Chema is not the most beautiful girl, is not the, so if you are there some girls you will see tomorrow and you will leave her and go for that girl. Frank say lie that there's nothing like that. I have made up her mind to marry my sister, and that is final because he loves her so much that she cannot compare her with any other person. I said, okay, let me show the third question. I asked my sister, so what is your conviction level? If I'm going to measure your sincerity, I mean your conviction in percentage, what percentage can you say? My sister said that she has like 30 to 40% conviction about getting married to Frank. And I asked Frank, what is your own percentage of conviction in getting married to my sister? Frank told me that the conviction is over 100. That is over 100. That he is over convinced. I said, okay, interesting. I said, so, and I know that the relationship is not up to 2 months. It's not up to 2 months. And they have not had enough meeting, they have not interacted enough. But Frank is already knowing a lot about my sister. But when I asked my sister, so why are you operating at 30-40 percentage of conviction and Frank is already running over 100? My sister said that they are trying to get to know themselves so that as time goes on, that her conviction will either go up or come down. But Frank said that he have known her, that you know her very well, that my sister is very, very submissive. My sister is very, very submissive. Now this is the kind of woman that he's looking for. So I did not go further with my lab test, because even you that is listening to me now, watching this video, you already know that 2 months is not enough to be sounding so convinced. And now, why am I telling you this story? A lot of people are not sincere. A lot of people are not genuine, right? A lot of people are just talking out of their temporary feelings. If you want to build a relationship that will last, a relationship that will stand the test of time, you know, you have to learn how to be true to yourself. You have to learn how to be genuine. You have to learn how to be true to yourself. Well, I think there's no better word than saying just being true to yourself. You know, come to think of it, we are not saying the truth. And a normal human being is skeptical. A normal human being is skeptical. No matter how you love a lady, there are circumstances, there are unforeseen circumstances. I remember when the first time I took my wife out, the very first time for us to have a meeting. I remember we are sitting face to face doing this same worst case scenario that I'm using on people. We did it for ourselves. I remember that I brought out my fears, and she also brought out her fears. So why are you behaving as if you have no fear? Why are you behaving as if you are not skeptical? Why are you behaving there's no doubt sitting inside of you? Why are you behaving as if there's no fear, genuine fear, sitting inside of you? Why are you behaving as if it's just why are you not real? Like, why are you not real? A lot of people are not real, and I strongly believe that any relationship that is built, on feelings, cannot stand the test of time. Because in the morning it can be feeling hot, very, very cold in the morning, and the afternoon it can be feeling very, very hot. What it means in relation is that someone you love so much, so passionately today, you are loving the person because you have not discovered some character the person have that you cannot cope with. So why are you not real with these situations? Why are you sounding as if you have known everything when you have known absolutely nothing? So my sister is more genuine than Frank. Just like most ladies are more genuine, and Frank is not being sincere, just like most guys are not being sincere. I want to submit that I have observed, this is my own observation, that most guys are not, ladies are more genuine. Ladies are more genuine in dealing with relationship, but some guys are not genuine. So being sincere is making a statement, saying things that is void of deceit, saying things that is void of lying, just being honest and saying things the way they are. So if you want to start a relationship that will stand the test of time, I want you to recognize the place of sincerity in starting that relationship, because it's very, very important. Now, as I'm speaking to you now, my sister is married, but is not married to Frank. Do you understand? My sister is married, but is not married to Frank. What does it tell you? I'm not shocked and I'm not surprised, because when you meet a lady and you are expressing your feelings more than you express your intentions, more than you express your beliefs, then you are building it on feelings. You should build your relationship on what you believe, what you observe. Build it on tangible information, verified information, facts, beliefs, some things that you can attest to, not just how you are feeling. Because I love you so much today can turn to I hate you so much tomorrow. So in starting a relationship that will stand the test of time, learn how to be honest and learn how to be genuine, learn how to be sincere. And When you're in a relationship with a guy and the guy is not being genuine, not being sincere, please don't take that relationship serious. Don't take it serious, because a guy that cannot be true to himself, that cannot tell himself the truth. Now, trusting that guy to tell the truth is just like believing that that Nigeria will be good again with this kind of politicians. You understand? With this kind of politicians. So a guy that cannot tell, he cannot be genuine to himself, that cannot tell himself the truth, that cannot be true to what he believes, that is feeling afraid, is insincere within him, and expect to be sincere to you, is impossible. All right. So God bless you for listening to this. Please, if you come across this video, I want you to pick one thing from this video, and that thing I want you to pick is to always be honest, always be genuine in your relationships with people. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and go to the comment section and tell me your own experience. Have you ever met a guy that is not sincere? Have you ever met a guy that is not sincere? Or have you ever found yourself not being sincere in your relationships? Now, what have you learned in this video? Please drop a comment, and I'm going to respond. If you have questions around this video, drop it in the comment section and I'm going to respond to it. I'll see you in the next video.